morning once again, ladies and gentlemen. It is your boy Lewis, and I am back once again. Welcome back to my channel, to the Lewis Basketball Network, and I am back with another banger with yet another video. Make sure you subscribe to my channel if you're new. Make sure you hit the like button and make sure to share this video, man. Truly appreciate it. Only helps the channel grow. So I wanted to touch up on this because this report came out yesterday, but Brooklyn Nets star Angelo Russell, or as I call him, 3Angelo, was caught with possession of marijuana, having at least 50 grams of marijuana in his luggage, called by TSA Security at LaGuardia Airport. He was going to visit his father in Louisville, Kentucky, because that's where Angelo Russell is from. He is from Louisville. And what I gotta say is that Angelo Russell, these are the type of things you have to avoid, because we will remember what happened with the social media post with Nick Young. That was arguably the biggest reason why you got traded, because they were saying you showed no maturity, and so Magic Johnson had to trade you. And what the league violation rules is, if you are a first offender of possession of marijuana, you are put in a marijuana program. If you offend a second time, if you do a second violation of the marijuana possession with the drug policy, you are fined $25,000. And then if you do it a third time, you will be suspended for 5 games. You receive a 5-game suspension. If you're D'Angelo, you have to understand that you got traded from the second biggest market to the biggest market in the world. Everything is magnified in New York. Like the New York media is like no other. Okay, Los Angeles comes a close second, but there's nothing like New York media. So it's like, he made a mistake, but you have to be really careful. And it's like, if you were gonna have possession of that, you should have hit it real well somehow. Especially with the fact that you just made an all-star team. You helped lead the Nets to the playoffs. You had a career season averaging 21.1 points per game. Like, the last thing that you want to do is hurt your image in New York, because you play for the Brooklyn Nets. And I'm cheering for you, and I'm happy for you, and I'm glad you're having the success you have. People are recognizing that you're a very talented player, that you show maturity. But, with this, don't take a step back, because now you have to really be careful. And it's like, the more situations you get yourself into, that's when the media starts to pounce, and they're going to say, is this guy really meant to be on this team? And it's like, if you look at the Brooklyn Nets, they have really good chemistry. They enjoy playing for one another. And it's like, you don't want to send a bad impression to other free agents that possibly might want to come there, because remember, you already got the reputation for being a snitch in LA. And now you have possession of marijuana in New York. Getting caught in LaGuardia Airport by TSA Security. So, Angelo Russell, man, I appreciate you. I respect, how you've grown and matured, but it's like, don't take a step backwards, man. It's like, you get caught in this stuff again, or it's like, or any other thing. It's like, the media's going like you now, as Allen Iverson has once said. But, the minute you do something wrong, they're going to be all over your throat. And then they're going to start to question you, especially start to question your character, your dignity. So, let this be a lesson to D'Angelo, so that to make sure that this kind of stuff doesn't happen again, and really have to, really watch himself in terms of what he does, because New York, I'm telling you, man, they are like all over you, man, like hotcakes. So, so D'Angelo, try to stay out of trouble, my friend. Like, you got caught once, don't try to get caught again, because trust me, it's never prettier once you get caught more times than not. Consequences are more severe, so you know that. In basketball and in life in general. So, last thing we want is like getting kicked out of the league or something, for things like this. So, like, anything you do, you got to try to be careful, man, and try to keep as low of a profile as possible. I know that's difficult to say because you're in New York and the type of star that you are, but, anything that you say or do, is going to be recorded. So be very careful, D'Angelo. But once again, this is Lewis, man, once again with another one. Just wanted to give that quick, report. And as always, let me know what you guys think about this D'Angelo Russell situation, man. As always, bless up. One love. Peace. Thanks for watching.